Hi, my name's Rachel and welcome to How to Connect to Circe. Circe is a goddess and a witch from ancient Greek mythology. She is also known as a mistress of the beasts, as a sorceress, and as the daughter of the sea and the sun. She's partly been made famous through her appearance in the epic tales of Jason and Odysseus from ancient Greek mythology. In these tales, it is demonstrated and revealed all about her great powers of transformation, transmutation, and also of creation. And she willingly lends these powers to you now and will support you on your own journey of self-discovery. Just as she went to the island and claimed her place, she will help you to live on your own terms. She will help you to align and discern what your truth is so that you can live by it. And so here are my top 3 tips for connecting to her. My first tip is to use flower essences. In her mythology, she is connected to plant lore, to the use of plants in medicine, in spells, and using flowers as part of her witchcraft. And nowhere is this combination most potent than in flower essences. Now, the 2 that I recommend to work with her while using flower essences is 2 of what I call the 8 powerful protectors of the flower essence world. These 2, the first one is garlic, and garlic flower essence is really powerful for liberating you from and removing any energetic stuff that is attached to your own energetic system. So these may be parasites, they may be Klingons, not the type from Star Trek, but you know, anything that is energetic or emotionally clinging or stuck within you, like other people's emotions, other people's judgments, or for some things you've picked up from spaces and places. It will clear all of that up so you can come back to your original and true essence. The other essence I recommend is rosemary, and rosemary is a powerful ally for your own embodiment, and it will help you to bring back all these spirit parts of yourself. So if you are feeling a little bit like you're here, there and everywhere, like maybe perhaps even your soul, parts of your souls are different places, and you just want to bring yourself back into a cohesive wholeness again, then rosemary is your go-to to help you that, to really come into embodiment, into your body, all parts of yourself, calling all of you back. I recommend using these at different times. So I would say use rosemary 2 drops in the morning. So this can support you throughout your day as you're embodying and coming into yourself. And then to use garlic in the evening at the end of the day to clear out any of the stuff that has accumulated throughout the day or is still lingering. Or you can just use it anytime, both of them anytime that you're going through ritual, ceremony or meditations with Circe. My second tip, I have some journaling prompts for you to use when you are working with her, whether that be just meditation, ritual, ceremony, or just learning about her. This is her particular kind of lessons and tips, you know, that are going to come forth in these journal prompts. You may want to use these with your flower essences. So take the flower essences and then journal. I'm going to read them out now, but I'm also going to write them down below underneath this video, so you can go underneath and check them out and actually respond. And if you want to send me the responses, if you want someone to share them with you, you're more than welcome to do that, or share it in my Facebook group. Our community there will see you, will hear you, and will acknowledge you. So here are my 3 journal prompts for working with Circe. Number 1, whose expectations, hopes, dreams, or conditions am I living or choosing? Do I feel obliged to anyone else before my own desires? Number 2, who do I fear? What do I fear? Can't read my own writing. What do I fear would happen if I was my only authority and permission for my choices, actions, life, and path? So what does it scare you about self-responsibility? Just lean into that and listen. Number 3, If I did not worry about what anyone else thought or judged, what would I do with my life? And how would it look, feel, and what would it involve? So I said, just have a go at reflecting with them. Just take your time. Sometimes don't take any time can actually be better. Just let it all just flow, or you may want to sit back and reflect. Just feel what is good and right for you. My third tip is to connect to her familiars. So she has two animals that in particular that were connected to her. These are the lion and the wolf, and they were her companions. They would prowl around her house and her island, and they were connected to her. They saw something that resonated in her or drawn to her because of her great power and her strength. You know, in some stories it talks about her kind of like drugging them so they just sedated. I don't vibe with that. I believe that her untamed strength was what drew them in. And they'll be drawn to you as guides and guardians, and you'll be drawn to them when you also need to embody and demonstrate their great lessons and their energy. The first of them, Lion, you may want to work with Lion when you're working with themes of your own inner king or queen. They are about being, you know, the regal, the king of the beasts. They're about your own self-responsibility, your own self-authority. So if any time you are feeling like, oh, I can't do this, or I'm useless, I'm hopeless, if these are the stories that you're telling yourself in your head, it's a great time to be working with Lion and Circe and the lions. So she and them can remind you how powerful you are and how capable you are, that you need to stand in your power again, and they will show you how to be powerful in your own unique way. Wolf is all about your authenticity. So accessing and embodying, actualizing the wild, untamed parts of you. So who are you? And what will you do when you are not the judgments, the conditions, the societal expectations that are placed upon you? What do you uniquely have to offer? So if you're thinking about, oh, I don't really know why I'm here, like what is the point of me? They will offer you validation for the unique destiny and purpose that you are here. They will show you how you can contribute to the pack and how you are needed and valuable in the pack of humanity. There are two ways that she embodies wolf, and I share a lot more about these in my book, Wolf. She is one of the wolf deities that I explore in my book, Wolf. So the two ways that she kind of embodies wolf is firstly the archetype of lone wolf. She is lone wolf in the way that they say she's exiled, but I believe took herself to her island. She learned to live life on her own terms, sought out her independence, said, this is what I want to do, this is who I am, and I'm doing it, and I'm doing it really well. And that's all about the energy of the lone wolf. So that time that the lone wolf takes to discern, who am I? You know, they're going off and exploring and finding their way, exploring how to live, learning how to survive. Also, she embodies mother wolf. There comes a time when the wolf, after being through the period of lone wolf, will find a mate and create a pack. And this mate, you know, if we're talking about this symbolically, metaphorically, then the mate doesn't have to be necessarily another person, but the mate can be yourself. Find your own self. When you find it, that they, then, you know, the mother wolf will then go back to the den, go back to the darkness, deep in the womb, cave, tomb, in the earth, and there she will create, she will transform, she will transmute all that she learnt before, all that knowledge she's gained from being the lone wolf, into becoming the mother. She will birth out wisdom. She'll become into her wise self and be able to grow something new, a new beginning. So just see which any of them really resonates for you, and if it's wolf that has resonated and landed for you in this moment, then please do check out wolf, you know, learn a little bit more about all those archetypes and all the different deities are in there, and more about Circe as well. I'll pop the link down below for you. Any further questions about anything that I've shared, then please do just comment below, or you can contact me on social media. Do subscribe for more videos. I have many hundreds of videos on this channel about gods, goddesses, from various different pantheons, flower essence wisdom. I'll post a link down below more about flowers. You can come and join our Facebook group as well to share if you don't fancy sharing down below in the comments. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this supports your journey and your journey of self-discovery, in particular with Goddess Circe. So many blessings to you. Mwah. Blessed be. A wolf howl and a lion's roar. Wow. Take care.